First up today is Brian in Parkville, Missouri. Hi, Brian.
Hi, Dr. Hanegraaff. It's a blessing to talk to you, man.
Thank you.
Now, I've been listening to you. I just want to encourage you. I've been listening to you for 8 years, and God has used you to have a wonderful effect on, for example, my eschatology and the way you've exposed some of the shenanigans in some parts of the charismatic movement, and I'm thankful to God for that.
Oh, thank you.
Well, my question is, I was reading the Genesis account today, the creation account in Genesis 1, and I can't believe I never noticed this before, and this may just be speculation, this may mean nothing at all, but I read in Genesis 1:6 where the second day of the creation account is written, and it talks about how God separated the waters from the waters and put an expanse, and he called the expanse the sky, and it was so. And that's the only part of the creation account where there is no declaration that it was good. And I don't know if that's just some random anomaly or if there's anything significant about that. And I wanted to find out if you had any insight into that.
Yeah, there's a reason for this, because there's a continuation that goes into the third day. It's like the thought continues, and the thought continues with water. Because remember, in verse 9, God says, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." And it was so, and God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters he called seas, and God saw that it was good. So the reason for that is the continuation of the water theme as it's gathered together on the next day, or in the chronology to remember it on the next day. Also, another reason I would say that there's nothing significant going on there, as though that wasn't very good and everything else was very good, is that if you look at the summation in 31, God saw that all that he had made was very good. So again, you see a summation statement that includes all of his creation as cataloged through those 7 days, so that we can remember God's creative prowess each day of our week in the cycle of life, and remember, of course, that he rested on the seventh day from all that he had done.
Right. Thank you so much, Hank. That helps tremendously.
Good. Well, glad it helps. And again, I don't think that what we have in Genesis is a chronology of creation. In other words, we don't get a time frame from it, but what we do get from it is a hierarchy of creation culminating in the crowning jewels of God's creation, humankind.
Stay connected with the Christian Research Institute and all the new content we have coming your way. The best way to do that is to head on over to our website, equip.org. There you will find thousands of free resources right at your fingertips, from articles to video to audio, and it's all for free. Thank you so much for the ways in which you partner with the Christian Research Institute. We are grateful for you listening and reading and watching.